This exercise that we're going to go through today is called the sit to stand. Now, this is for something for any of you that are using the restroom, sitting on a couch, sitting in a chair, sitting at a desk, or having to even bend a squat down to get something off the ground. This is a great exercise to train those motions and to train things that you are going to be doing every day of your life for the rest of your life. So I'm going to take you guys through this, and I'm going to use the bench behind me. If you have things like a kitchen chair, a couch, or something like that that you can use instead of a bench at home, then I would use that. And if you have any questions, let me know. So we're going to start with this exercise here. Now, whenever we go into an exercise, we always want to make sure that our rib cage is stacked over our pelvis. So I'm going to find my hip bones here in the front, find the bottom of my rib cage, and what I want to imagine is a plug, and this is a socket. So we are going to plug in, so I'm going to get the connection to my diaphragm without over contracting my abdominals. Now, if you need help with this, then I would look at the 360 breathing YouTube video, and I'll put the link below in this caption so that you can check that out as well, or shoot me a text and I'll send it to you. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get our feet shoulder width apart next to the bench, and if you are conscious or self-conscious about doing this motion, or maybe a little bit just unsure of it, you can put your legs up against whatever surface it is that you're going to be sitting on. I'm going to come out just a little bit here. Now what I want to do is I want to keep my torso nice and upright. We're not going to sandwich when we do this squat, okay? So a lot of people I see dumping the torso completely down. We're going to keep our head in line with our shoulders, in line with our back, and we're going to stay relatively upright here. So I'm going to drive my hips down instead of back, okay? So my hips are going to drive down. I'm going to start to bend at the knees, following, and I'm going to tap my booty on the surface. Now, if you're comfortable, or we don't want to progress this more and just tap at this point, then we're going to just sit onto the surface. Now, when we go to stand up, we've got our knees in line with our toes. We don't necessarily want it over the toes for this exercise, but you can if you want. But I want my heels on the ground, okay? So my feet are out in front of me, my heels are on the ground. What I'm going to do is take a deep breath in, expanding the rib cage on all sides, and when I go to stand, I'm going to drive my heels into the ground, use my glutes, and imagine my glutes are lifting me up. And I'm going to breathe out, okay? So we'll go through that again, all the way through. So what I'm going to do is drive the booty down, bend the knees, breathe in, tap, and drive up. You can squeeze the glutes if you like to get just a little bit more brain activity in that area. Now, if you feel like you're just not getting it and your back is taking it, I would add just a little bit of a glute squeeze. And I've always been an advocate for activating muscles and getting that reception of the brain online with the body. So perform anywhere from 1 to 3 sets of 10 of these exercises, or you could perform anywhere from 12 to 15, just depending on your plan and your goals. And if the 10 to 15 rep range is too much, then I would perform to tolerance right now. So let's start with exercise sets, 1 set of 3 to 5 repetitions, or to the point where you feel like getting some work in my legs, getting a little bit of fatigue for now. We want to make sure that we avoid pain with this exercise as well too. If you have a little bit of pain, let's look at it. Can we make the pain better? Can we do a few more reps and improve the pain, or does the pain just persist and we may need to stop this exercise, record ourselves, send it to me if you're one of my patients, or get a little bit of advice on the movement and why you might be having pain with it. Any questions, let me know, or comment below with your questions and other things.